Hi, I'm Kathryn, host of the Wholeness podcast. Today you're going to get a sneak peek of part of our episode where we discover all topics for women around diet-free weight loss, mastering your mindset, overall wellness, life coaching, truly empowering and transformational messages on how to heal your body, mind, soul, and spirit. Truly being divinely connected and guided. So if you like what you hear today, head on over to iTunes for the full episode, and I will see you there.
Welcome to the Wholeness Podcast. I'm your host, Kathryn, intuitive coach specializing in mindset mastery and committed to bringing you back to wholeness, the truth of who you were before you ever thought you were less than, whether it's due to a number on the scale, a trauma, or challenges in life. So many of us have limiting beliefs that we somehow aren't enough, and I'm here to tell you it's just not true. As a leader in transformation, having been a coach for almost a decade, with a background as a nutritionist, fitness expert, and hypnotherapist, I specialize in emotional and mindset mastery with a spiritual connection to support you in living your best life in a body that you love. Listen each week to receive expert guidance, live coaching, and have your questions answered. It's time for you to have wholeness now. Hey guys, welcome back to the Wholeness Podcast. Today we're talking all things sugar. I've been doing a ton of collaborations on IG Lives, Facebook Lives. If you don't follow me, definitely do at Melissa.Kathryn. And I've been sharing with a lot of different nutritionists, doctors, and a lot of people about hidden sugars. And they've even stared at me like, oh my God, really? And just really understanding how sugar is impacting your weight, keeping you from your ideal weight, how it is impacting your mood, your energy, your focus, and so much more. And unfortunately, how many things we think are really good for us that aren't. So stay tuned because I'm about to awaken you to a lot of different things and show you a better way to be eating, moving, thinking, and feeling. Get excited. And welcome back to the Wholeness Podcast. Hi, guys. All right, we are diving right into this juicy topic. Let's talk about sugar. You might not know this about me, but I have an insane sweet tooth. I always have. I love me anything sweet. I'm not into, I know people are like French fries and chips, and I'm like, yeah, I could do without, except for chips and guacamole. But truth, the chip is just I consider the chip to be a portal to get the guacamole into my mouth. So I could really care less about the chips itself. However, you give me like a fudgy brownie and I'm like, can't we have the entire tray? So here's the deal. When I was really cleaning up and learning about sugar and learning about how it impacts everything. And, I think this was even before I became a nutritionist, because you guys know I'm a nutritionist. I specialize in emotional eating, disordered eating, that I've had an extensive background in this, and it's really from my own struggles. Well, having this as my own struggle, and having such a sweet tooth, I really was it was fascinating to me to learn how many things had sugar in them when I was really understanding my weight, my journey to weight loss and optimal health, and what was really going on, especially after having had cancer, and recognizing and really seeing like, why are the benefits of plant-based diet? Why are the benefits? Why is it that sugar is always the number one thing that's taken out, and dairy and what goes on there? And then I was like, oh, wow, there is so much sugar in dairy. If you look at the back of skim milk, full fat milk, yogurt with fruit in the bottom, like all of these things, we think that they're healthy. We think that they're for us. You see, that milk is given to children when they're younger and to grow bones and be stronger and grow bones, strengthen your bones and grow tall and all of these things. When in reality, there's a huge difference between breast milk and milk. Okay, one. But once we actually learn that there's a lot of sugar in dairy products. And when most of my clients come to me, and whether, it's acne, that is one of the number one things. If you struggle with acne, if you struggle with adult acne, if your kids have acne, take dairy out. Dairy has a ton of sugar, and it generally really, also there were 32 variations of hormones found in dairy products in the United States alone last year, unidentified hormones. unidentified hormones in our dairy in the United States last year. And then we're wondering why so many women are having hormonal issues, adult acne, why so many kids are having acne, but really, really bad breakouts and adult acne in particular, hormone disruption, autoimmune disease, and so much more. So when we don't know what we're actually putting into our bodies, it's a scary place to be. Now, I know that we're talking about sugar here, and I just kind of brought that into another thing, but it leads into my story and my journey and why I'm really here and how I've really become an expert in this, because I started to go, wait a minute. I want to know what I'm putting into my body so I can identify what doesn't feel good.